Hey Racker families, it's Katie here from the Penguin Room, and today I'm going to show you how to make forest animals at night. So the first thing you have to do is gather your materials. You're going to need 2 pieces of construction paper, one black or dark blue and one brown or a similar color. I couldn't find brown, so I'm using orange today. You'll need some scissors, glue. If you have a glue stick, that's better, but you can use any type of glue. Green paint or green tissue paper, or green chalk or green pastels, depending on what you have at home. Some kind of round sponge or paintbrush or something that can make a round shape from the paint if you're using paint. So today I'm going to use just this little, it's an old foam block that's been well chewed by my dogs, but it's got a round imprint, so I'm going to use that. You also need googly eyes, or if you don't have googly eyes, you can use white chalk or white pastels, which is what I'm going to be using today. So once you've gathered your materials, you need to do 3 quick steps to prepare the materials before you get started on the craft with your child. You're going to take your brown paper and you're just going to fold it in half like this. So you want it to fold that way. And then you're going to draw some thick lines on it. And we're drawing these lines to guide your child in cutting. So you don't want them to be super close, but it's going to make your tree trunks. And so we're just going to draw. I'm using these chalk pastel things I happen to have at home. You could use a thick crayon or marker. You want them to be nice and wide, although it depends on your child's skill. If they're able to cut on a thinner line, that's fine. Lots of kids in our program are still working on cutting skills, and so they need something nice and wide like that to stay on. So you're just going to draw several of those lines. Doesn't matter if they're perfectly straight. I would say it looks like I did about 1 to 1.5 inches apart. Okay. And then the other thing you're going to do is get some kind of a little piece of paper or a bowl, something like that, that you can put a little bit of paint on. Okay, now that you have all your materials gathered, now the rest of this video is designed to be used as a video model. You can use it simply for your own use, watch me do it, and then do the activity with your child. Or you can use it as a direct video model for your child, which means that you can either watch the video with your child first and then go back and do the activity as a way to pre-teach the activity, or you can watch one step at a time, pause it while you complete the activity, while you complete that step, and then play again, and the video will walk you through each step. Just a reminder that at the preschool level, the focus for the art is the process and the skills that we're using. It doesn't matter if their final product looks the same as mine. The goal is always for a child to be doing as much as possible independently, and for their child to express their creativity in the midst of working on a wide variety of skills. Remember, we're always trying to create opportunities for kids to request, whatever form that takes for them. If they're not yet using single words to request, you can have them work on pointing in order to request the item that they need. You can also hold up whatever they need next and just say the word, scissors, and wait for them to repeat the word before you give it to them. Or if they're using 1 to 3 word phrases, you could just ask, what's next? Or what do you need? Okay, let's get started. First, we're going to cut paper to make trees. Then we're going to glue the trees on. Next, we're going to stamp paint or tissue paper. And last, we're going to make eyes. First, we need to cut out strips to make our trees. You want to cut on the line. Remember to go slow. Hold your paper with your thumb up. Hold your scissors with your thumb up. Cut on the line and go slow. Open, shut. Open, shut. Open, shut. Good. Keep going, cut on the next line. Thumbs up. Open, shut. Go slow. You're doing great. Keep going. I'm going to make my video go fast now. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Ooh, see how I'm staying right on the line? Make sure you move your fingers over so you can cut. Cut on the line. Good. Now, ask your mom and dad to help, or you might be able to do it yourself. Open it up and tear gently on the fold line. You're going to do that for each piece of paper. Tear gently. Tear. Last one. Tear. Great job. Okay, now we have our trees. Okay, we finished cutting our strips. What do we do next? Let's see. First, we had to cut. Next, we need to glue. Right. Let's glue our strips on. We're going to turn our paper sideways so it looks like this. And then you're going to get your glue and you're going to glue on the trees. Some of the trees we're going to put right along the bottom, sticking up like this. I'm going to put on glue. Make sure you hold your paper with your other hand. Glue, paper. What do we do now? Pat, pat, pat. Nice job. Glue, paper, pat, pat, pat. Some of them you might want to put up higher so it looks like the trees go far back. Glue, paper, pat, 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 pat. I'm going to put some more up high down here. I'm going to hold my paper with one hand, glue with the other. Paper, pat, 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 pat. Now I'm going to do one down low. Glue, paper, pat, 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 pat. Go ahead and put your trees all over your paper. Pat, 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 pat. 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 Remember, now I'm done. I have 2 extra. That's okay. You can fill in more or you can leave it like that. Once you put some trees all the way across, now we're ready to make the leaves of the trees. Okay, we glued our strips on. What do we do next? First, we had to cut. Next, we had to glue. Now it's time to paint. If you don't have paint, you can use tissue paper. Make sure to scrunch it up small. So if you have tissue paper, you can tear some pieces and bunch it up and put it on the top. I'm going to use this round piece of foam. I'm going to dip it in my paint, swirl my paint around some. Your paint will probably be softer than mine. And then I'm going to stamp, stamp, stamp to make my leaves. I'm going to get some more and go stamp, stamp, stamp. Make sure you put some on the top of every tree. Get some paint and stamp, stamp, stamp. stamp, stamp. Great job. Keep going. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Paint. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Paint. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Paint. Stamp, stamp, stamp. You might put on 2 stamps on some trees. You might put on more stamps on other trees. This is going to be a big tree. This is going to be a big tree right here. Great job. When you're happy with your stamping, the next step is to make eyes. Okay, we've painted our trees. What are we supposed to do last? Let's see. First, we had to cut. Then we had to glue. Next, we had to paint. And last, we're going to put on eyes. Now, how many eyes do you have? I have 1, 2 eyes. Do you have 2 eyes too? I know lots of animals that have 2 eyes, so I'm going to put 2 eyes together for each animal. Can you show me 2? 1, 2. Nice job. Okay, where do I want to put some animals? I think I'm going to put a little one down here. I'm going to pretend it's a mouse. 1, 2 little eyes down there. Ooh, and I want to pretend there's a big bear in my forest. So I'm going to put 2 big eyes up here. What else? Oh, I want to pretend there's an owl in my trees. So I'm going to put 2 eyes way up here, high in the trees. And maybe I'll have a raccoon with 2 eyes right here. And you know what? Raccoons kind of have a white face mask, so I'm going to draw that on too. What else do I want to pretend is in my forest? Oh, I know, a fox. I'm going to draw some fox eyes over here. There we go. You can put more eyes on, or you can just put a few eyes on, however you want to do it. Great job, everybody. You did all of the steps. Here's my painting at night. What does yours look like? Oh, I love it. Great job. I sure had fun doing art with you. I hope you had fun too. Till next time, bye.